Shut the hell up, shut the hell up, shut the hell up and get your work done. Shut the hell up, shut the hell up, shut the hell up, shut the hell up and get your work done. Shut the hell up.
What is the title of your research? And explain why did you choose the topic?
This research entitled Gas 11 Student Perception on the Efficacy of Online Learning at Malasiki Agno Valley College During a Pandemic. Teachers at Malasiki Agno Valley College play an important role in boosting learners' engagement and education affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. They also develop their own approach for reaching student mental capacities and ensuring that student learning in the modern educational environment. During a virtual class, there is a lack of willingness and desire to learn. Students are simply to motivate in online classes. Perhaps the biggest disadvantage of taking an online class in the absence of face-to-face interaction between the teacher and their students. The World Health Organization declared in 2020 that a virus known as coronavirus or COVID-19 has been discovered all over the world. It is undeniable that this pandemic will alter our lives or educational system has changed with the advance of digital platforms. Education has undergone a transformation. As a result, some students can't keep up with the class. Some students are having difficulties. The Malasiki Agno Valley College, led by Engineer JVP De Guzman, has placed their students under online learning for almost a year now. This action received different views, including from grade 11 GAS students, their different opinions about the efficacy of online learning here at Malasiki Agno Valley College. Will be in the next paragraphs. The purpose of this study is to compare and contrast the different perspectives of grade 11 GAS students. On screen-based learning, the goal of this research is to present the perspective and truths of grade 11 GAS students about their online learning experience.
Why it is important to research about your research topic?
Because this study will help grade 11 GAS students by determining whether there is substantial association between the effects of online learning and senior high school student academic achievement. Finally, this study might be used as a reference for future researchers interested in the same subject.
What is significance importance of your research?
The findings of this study entitled Grade 11 Students' Perceptions of the Efficacy of Online Learning at Malasiki Agno Valley College During a Pandemic would be beneficial to the following. Grade 11 students, this study will benefit the senior high school grade 11 students because they are the subject in this research, and it will be help them to improve their motivation to learn independently and improving their online communication skills as well innovating to expand their knowledge to same level as traditional or face-to-face learning. The findings of this study entitled Grade 11 Gary Student Perception and the Efficacy of Online Learning at Malasiki Agno Valley College During a Pandemic would be beneficial to the following. Grade 11 GAS student, this study will benefit the senior high school grade 11 GAS student because they are the subject in this research and want to help to improve their motivation to learn independently and improving their online communication skill, as well as enable them to expand their knowledge to the same level as traditional or face-to-face learning. Teachers. This research will be benefit the teachers for the purpose of having a knowledge about the efficacy of online learning at Malasiki Agno Valley College. They interact with students on daily basis and can provide guidance after the findings have been determined. And it would be help their improving their online teaching by gaining a deeper understanding of their student learning needs in relation to their learning because online education can be provided an effectiveness as educational tool. Increase since not all students are not learners and would also help them having more patient understanding with students who are unable attend and submit projects or activity on time. Parents. This research will be benefit the parents in determining whether or not their children have learned from modern education, this study would help them motivating and supporting their children. Especially during this new normal education, parents must understand how online learning impacts their children's studies and well-being during this pandemic. Future researchers. This research will be benefits the future researchers for them to have reference as related studies on literal to their future studies regarding Grade 11 student reception and the efficacy of online learning of Malasiki Agna Valley College during a pandemic.
What are the possible problems of your research?
The students find it difficult to adapt to the online learning environment. Immediately after the traditional classroom learning environment, the students who have always been studying in the traditional classroom mindset are not able to focus on the online platforms at once. The students need to accept the new learning environment with open mind. Technical issues in online learning is one of the most problem of the student. Many students are not equipped with the high internet connection that is required for online learning due to this face problem in going live for virtual learning and other platforms that require an internet connection in the effects of online classes on students. They face technical issues in online classes as they are much aware of technology and computer. Application is slow and high internet connection can play an important role in how quickly you can attend classes. And miss any live session, there are possible of poor connections. Downloading some information related to the subject, blurred videos, etc. Student can check solution for technical issues in online learning below. Time management problem in online learning is one of the most problems for the students. In many cases, students find difficulty in managing their time with online learning. Online learning is completely new for them and requires intensive work. They need a schedule planner to manage their time in an effective manner. Online learning provides flexibility time unlike traditional classroom, but some face difficulties in adjusting to the time required online learning.
And what are the other solutions that might solve the problem?
Here's the solution for the technical issues. You need to find a high-speed internet connection at your home to resolve the internet connection problem in the online class. And now, you will get technical support from your connection or other technical issues related to software and tools for effective learning. Here's the solution for the time management issue. Time management is the most important factor in online learning. It needs time and effort for better learning outcomes. You should know the factors that can affect your timing during the time process, such as avoid distraction, create to-do list, seek help, and avoid mistaking.
Thank you for watching, guys.